Good afternoon and welcome to Portal TV. I'm Tim O'Connor and today is April the 9th, 2014. In Bloomberg today was an article about how Flappy Bird is ruffling the feathers of the gaming industry. In it, they made a comparison between Call of Duty creator Vince Campella, who has to use guns, rockets, and robots filled with intense graphics to keep millions of people watching his video games. Don Nguyen needed only one crudely drawn bird. Flappy Bird, which Nguyen has stated only took a couple days to make, made him as much as $50,000 a day and soared him to rock star status in the game developer community. This year, in the video game industry, mobile games will account for 28% of all revenue. That is up 11% from 2009. Titanfall and Call of Duty will account for 41% of the revenue, down from 28% in 2009. Flappy Bird proved that simple could be as addictive as a state-of-the-art first-person shooter. Gartner, a major statistics cruncher, said that the video game market for 2013 would total $93 billion. Further, they say some of the significant growth in mobile games also comes from revenue in the emerging markets. And today, mobile app revenue comes from the US and Europe, where smartphone and tablet penetration is greatest. However, growth in device sales in emerging markets is accelerating. The potential to sell in back catalog games exists in emerging markets because many game players in these regions don't have the means to purchase games on multiple platforms, and game titles on mobile devices are considerably less expensive than those on game consoles. Online and PC games remain popular, but this segment is limited in overall size. Gartner expects that traditional PCs will not be replaced by newer PCs in households, but by tablets. This will lead to a progressive reduction in the installed base for PC games as game players adopt their device types as their primary computing platforms. PC and online games will remain popular, but compared with game consoles and mobile games, it is PC games that will take a back seat as game players make a choice of convenience and popularity. Nguyen, as we know, was controversial in the way he took down Flappy Bird and his reasoning to do it. Nguyen did say Flappy Bird could return with changes based on user feedback. Most game critics don't consider Flappy Bird innovative by conventional standards. In fact, it's been called the exact opposite, unoriginal and worse. If innovation is measured by the amount of disruption it causes, Flappy Bird scored high. Few games in recent memory have garnered as much fascination, suspicion, love, and hate, including death threats tweeted at Nguyen. When he announced the game's removal on Twitter, Nguyen said the attention ruins my... Perhaps they should have been thinking more about Candy Crush Saga. Poxer said Titanfall will probably sell less than King Digital Entertainment's mobile puzzle game, which logged about 1.48 billion in sales last year. These shifts in player preferences forced publisher THQ into bankruptcy and cost Electronic Arts CEO John Riccitiello his job last year. Nintendo has said it's considering a new business plan after poor sales of its Wii U console. And Zynga's Farmville game ruled Facebook for a time, but has struggled as gamers shift their attention to mobile. The company hasn't posted a profit, and its shares are down 58% since its December 2011 initial public offering. To survive amid endless competition in mobile, Zynga CEO Don Matrick has his 2,000-person company focused on what's called the Starbucks test. All of their games should be quick enough for people to play while standing in line for coffee, yet have enough depth to occupy hours of their time on a couch at home. Or as Nguyen recently tweeted, fun games do not need to be complex. Now, as you can see on the chart behind me from Gartner, there are some very interesting statistics going on. Just below the actual income of the particular year, you can see the percentage of increase over the previous year. Handheld gaming units are actually going to take a nosedive, according to Gartner. I don't like the trend in PC gaming either, and I bet a lot of people here on Twitch are worried about that too. What will it mean for us? Will it mean if the desktop is beginning to go away? I doubt if the desktop will ever completely go away, because first of all, for those of us who are graphic designers, animators, etc., we need something powerful. But to be readily available at a cost point that everyone can afford, that might be an issue in the future. Scary to think upon. Thank you for watching SyTech number 11. I hope you enjoyed that. I found that very interesting.